Okay, hello again. My name's Will. This is the third video I made tonight. I'll be making four. I've already covered UVixie, buying puts in UVixie, and I've already covered Tilray, buying calls in Tilray. Now I'm covering LABU. What this is this is Biopharma. This is a Biopharma ETF. It's based on the S&P Biopharma Index. The largest 10 holdings are like Kodiak, Pharmaceuticals, Moderna. I can't even remember the other ones. They have some weird names, but these are powerhouses. This is actually the lab where they're developing. This is a little different than buying a Pfizer share. Pfizer's weak. These labs, they're pretty strong as far as price movement and all that. Okay, so we'll start at the top of the chart, and that is the price chart. As you can see, this had quite the move from October to February. It went from 45 to 185, but who cares what happened in the past? Because the past don't matter, and we all know a lot of that pump was COVID vaccine pumps. But these are great companies, and they're low now, as you can see. This has fallen a long way. It's a third of the price that it was, which means the price of these stocks are all at a discount. Now, we'll go down to the oscillators. The on-balance volume shows we're not even back up to even yet. There's still more shorts than longs. The RSI, that's at the bottom line. I bought my calls when it went below that bottom gray line, and I've done well so far in these. I'm up like 100%. The TTM squeeze, that's kind of like a momentum bar. It's kind of like the MACD. I couldn't tell you if there's a squeeze on right now or not, But judging by the on-balance volume, there's probably a squeeze right now going on. The stochastic full looks good. Plenty of room to run. The RSI is the really exciting part. That thing has a mile to run before it tops out. This all plays into buying oversold and selling overbought. Buying low and selling high. Now here's something interesting, and I kind of want to help out the more advanced people, the people who are getting into options, and they understand what an option is already and how it works. So I'm not going to cover any of that. What I did here with LABU is I checked them out, and the premium was pretty high on those. The people selling the calls are afraid of getting burned because, dude, it looks like it's bottomed out. Looks like it's going to bounce high. So they're charging high premium to cover themselves, and I don't blame them. So I went over to Lab Down, which is the inverse one, the bear bet, and the premiums were really good over there. Nobody was able to charge much premium, and the volume was still good enough to where there's not a big spread. And I bought the put on the bear bet. So as lab up goes up, lab down goes down, and I have puts on lab down. So it's just like buying a call and lab up, essentially, except when you buy a call and lab up, you have decay working against you. These are leveraged. Okay, and we all know what monthly decay does to a leverage bet. Now, decay does the same thing to an inverse bet. It's weird, right? If decay makes a bull bet go down, then decay should make an inverse bet go up. No, that would be just free money for people shorting. You just buy the inverse bet and know that decay or a tailwind is going to take you up a certain percentage a month. Anyway, let me get to my point. Buying a put in a bear bet is smart. Buying a put in a leverage bet is smart because they decay like crazy. So if I can get decay on my side, if I could get leverage on my side, and I can get premium down, then I'm all about buying the put on the bear bet instead of the call on the bull bet. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it saves you some money on premium in the future.